Got it, buddy.
Yeah, welcome to the OK Taco Show, everybody. My name is Conrad, and this is Shannon.
Hey, buddy. Fella, how are you today?
Fine. It's Monday. I got the Mondays, you know.
You down with a bad case of the Mondays, buddy?
It's just another tragic Monday, you know.
Yeah, I know. Like Madonna used to sing. Just another tragic Monday.
That's my fun day. Yeah, today is Monday. I don't know the date. The 23rd, I think.
Yep.
Michael Jordan, 123,
Happy
123, 23. If you guys are keeping along at home, that won't happen again for another 100 years. So,
10.
well, not 2, 3. 1,
Oh, 1.
2, 3.
Oh, yeah,
2,
I got
3.
you. Yeah.
So, like in the year 21, 23.
In the year
21,
23, if man is still alive.
So we're here in Davenport, Oklahoma on Route 66 at the taco shop.
We are.
And we're getting ready to do our show that we do every week, at least once a week. That's on Patreon. So all you got to do is become a club member. There'll be a link here in the description of the show that will take you directly there, and all the information you need is there. It's $5 a month. It gets access to the show. And then once we open, you get access to exclusive club member deals.
Not only club sandwiches.
Oh, there'll be club sandwich night,
which is a delicious little sandwich. I don't know if you've. What's your favorite? Okay, we're gonna have a battle of sandwiches.
Are you talking
sandwiches?
Well, that's to me everything's a sandwich.
Is that easy?
Well, no, it's a difficult question because I turn 90% of food into a sandwich.
Yeah, you do. And so what you'd have to do is you'd have to get some sort of sandwich playoff, like a sandwich bracket.
One of my favorite sandwiches.
Yeah. Nutella.
Oh no, nothing sweet, nothing unless it's like.
I didn't think Nutella was sweet. I've never had it. I thought it was. I thought it was like Vegemite.
It's like a chocolatey, peanut buttery Vegemite. It's a cocoa that's unrefined. I think it's an unrefined cocoa.
Like a dark.
That's a hazelnut.
What?
Yeah, it's a hazelnut butter.
You're gonna throw a hazelnut spread up on your sandwich?
You started the talk. I know Nutella, dude. I know hazelnut.
Okay, all right.
It's thicker and it's greasy.
That's a greasy spread.
It's a very greasy spread.
Greasy spread.
Kids love it. Gets chopped in their throat.
Okay. Let's throw this.
You
out.
want me to pick
a hot grilled cheese sandwich? Wait for it.
Okay.
Versus an old fashioned peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, that's
take your pick.
I would probably go grilled cheese.
Okay.
I like the grilled. I like the buttery bread. And it really doesn't matter the cheese.
Okay, grilled. That's one section. Now down here,
yeah.
Down here you got an old fashioned ham sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Versus a tuna fish sandwich.
Oh, ham.
Okay, so now you got the ham versus the grilled cheese. You're gonna say ham.
Yeah. Well, it depends because I would grill my ham sandwich. So now it's
a grilled hammy.
It's a grilled hammy slider.
Yeah, but you're gonna throw cheese on it too. But that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking old
but
crappy
there's so
ham.
much. There's so many contexts.
You have to take the sandwich as it's given to you.
No, because that's not fair. Because it's as an artist of sandwich, it is. You know, when you get a ham sandwich with no cheese, just ham.
Yeah.
Then you use the cheapest white bread and a lot of the mayo or Miracle Whip to let it stick to the roof of your mouth.
Right.
You want that second layer of mouth to come off a couple hours later. But like,
right there it is.
And there's like a third bite. It's like second sandwich.
Yeah.
And I like that, but peanut butter does that too. But
Yeah,
I would
sure
rather I'd rather have a peanut butter sandwich. Here's a little Navy trick I learned.
All right.
Or Air Force trick.
With peanut butter?
Dude, what you do is you put a couple pieces of bread in a toaster, and then
all right, you're already out of my league.
Hot,
yeah.
You get crunchy peanut butter.
No.
And you melt all of the peanut butterness melts around the toast shingle. It's messy and sticky. And you put just a little bit of jelly in there, butter in there too. Oh, divine. It is messy.
No, you lost me.
I call it
you lost me a
sloppy
toaster.
doctor.
I can't, sloppy doctor. That's a great name for a sandwich.
Yeah.
And a band, really.
Yeah, dude.
You lost me at toaster because who can afford one of those? And crunchy peanut butter straight out.
No.
No, you can't.
If you're eating creamy peanut butter, why don't you just go, suckle on a breast pump or something?
I would love to do that. I mean, my thing is crunchy peanut butter. I don't have to work for it, guy. You know what? It's like lazy people at the peanut factory.
But you don't even know what creamy peanut butter is. It's not even peanut butter.
It up, I mean,
creamy peanut butter is.
It
could be anything. It's Pringle. It's Pringle juice. It's you don't know what it is.
Whatever it is, it tastes good.
Well, no, because it's too creamy. It's the same texture. It's not. It's like I like my peanut butter to be an adventure. Like, ooh, this part no nuts. This part, ooh, that broke my tooth. Like
that's what crunchy peanut butter.
Yes, I know.
Is.
I like it to be like each bite is like you better walk on eggshells. You better be careful.
There's a lot of times I want to walk on eggshells. Okay, but eating is not one of them.
Oh, I like it to be like
I don't want to find foreign objects.
It's not foreign. It's where do peanuts come from? I mean, peanuts come from Georgia.
Well, it's just not done. It's like ordering a steak and they bring you out like a raw hamburger. I guess I can sculpt it into a steak form.
It's really, you think that peanut butter is done when it's still peanuts in there?
No.
When they take the peanuts out, now you just got brown butter.
Just keep going. Yeah, what's it cost you? A couple extra minutes?
Well,
what are you
then
doing?
you're getting by the time you get in creamy peanut butter, you're like 4 or 5 cycles of peanuts. You know what I mean? All these old tree peanuts went into the butter, then they pulled them out. Then guess what happens? They put them right back in there. You might be getting creamy peanut butter that's
I like
3 refinements.
I like my peanut butter old. I've always told you that.
Fresh.
It's kind of like what's that called? A mother. When the people
that have children.
No, the people out there in the East Coast, the silly places, the big cities. I like New York, that New York place.
Okay.
Well, they make a little piece of pizza dough, and then they store a little piece of the little chunk of it. They call
you're talking about like a yeast thing, like a living yeast.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. My peanut butter.
Yeah, I'm saying
I enjoy the history of that. So I enjoy the history.
What are you, a Skippy guy, like a Skippy Jiffy? What are you doing?
Oh man, classic Peter Pan. Unless it's got
Peter Pan has got the rat poop in it.
Well, I know. I mean, unless they report their salmonellas.
Yeah, it's got the rat scat.
Yeah, unless there's salmonella or shingles in my peanut butter, I'm not with it.
You just touched on probably if I was to, you're gonna remove all sandwiches from my life,
right?
And chicken Alfredo is not.
It's not on your list.
It's not an option. If you're gonna remove all sandwiches from my life and say just pick one,
I don't know, chicken Alfredo sandwich now.
Dude.
Now if you throw that on a
well,
sandwich,
I would. That's the only way I'd eat that crap.
That's true.
I would take what I love the most, and you've made it. You used a pumpernickel, which was or pumpkin bread.
Tricked you, guy. You know what I mean?
Didn't matter.
Well, it's exciting.
Well, what I love.
I threw mine away. I was like, this is trash.
A toasted piece of bread or English muffin or whatever does not matter, but it has to be toasted. It can't be a biscuit. So a toasted piece of bread with sausage. Because I like the protein of the sausage.
Yeah, you do. You've said that several times.
But I like the gravy because it doesn't even really have to be sausage gravy. If I'm gonna be completely honest, somebody could just make a roux out of a pork chop fat, and gravy it up, and I'll put it on toast with a little hot sauce.
You're happy. You're not particular on your gravy. I made a quick gravy, a good gravy.
It was great.
A good roux.
Yeah,
and I threw that on some pumpkin spice English muffin.
Yeah. And it was an interesting sweet and salty combo.
Weird. It was got a little cinnamon in there, which I didn't put in my gravy, which is a little trick.
I'm gonna throw a little trick at you too, bud. I've done that with, like the other night, I made a spaghetti sandwich because we've been noodle heavy at that.
Yeah, people requested spaghetti tacos, which might happen.
Yeah, and I used a homemade piece of cinnamon bread. Somebody had a swirl of cinnamon in there.
Okay.
Toasted it up, made the spaghetti on there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's get a little sweetness, a little kick of sweetness.
Yeah.
It's almost like, ooh, is dessert here?
Right.
Nope. Right back to Noodleville.
Right back to Noodleville. And one, you hate noodles, and two, me, I don't like the sweetness. You know this about me. I don't like sweet meat.
You don't like sweet and salty mix.
I don't like sweet meats. Sweet and salty's okay, like in a candy. Like if you come at me
with a sweet and salty candy.
You come at me with a chocolate covered pretzel or something like that. That's sweet and sweet and salty.
That's a definition of sweet and salty. Yeah,
but I don't like sweet and savory.
Okay,
there's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like the candied jalapeno
the
with
candied steak. You know how the people just coat they just pour sugar.
What about like a chocolate bacon? That's disgusting.
Get right out of here.
Yeah,
don't mess with. Separate them, please.
Yeah,
I like your chocolate. That's fine. I like your bacon. That's good. There's not that. not all times where you say two great tastes that taste great together.
Yeah.
That last part is debatable.
It is, because I'm not a...
I like the two great tastes. I can get you there. Chocolate and peanut butter.
Right.
That's a combo. Guess what? Tastes great together. I'll give you that one.
Are you talking like a Reese's? Yeah.
But you start throwing maraschino cherries and a bunch of pineapple up on my ham, and I'm going to slap you, guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know that's tradition, and I get it. A lot of people make it that way, but you're doing it wrong.
If you're dipping your asparagus in freaking peanut butter, you're a loser.
If you're throwing a head of broccoli in a jar full of pixie sticks, fella, okay, we can't be friends. We just can't be friends.
That's just called a sugar booger.
No,
dude.
it's someone's cooking it out there. And they're like, actually, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You can keep it and keep your recipe to yourselves.
Oh, broccoli can step right out of the... I wouldn't mind if broccoli got a disease.
I tell you what, since moving from down here in Okieville, back to Okieville.
Back to head country?
I'm going to tell you something. Back to head country.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something that a friend of mine traded me around, and that's that cauliflower, fella. Now, hey, no, I know everyone is saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Everyone is cauliflower. Get out of here. Next time you're around somebody that can afford a smoker, or maybe someone that makes one out of a filing cabinet, we know a gentleman,
a Republican.
yeah, maybe yeah. So from next time you're around a Republican that's got a smoker, you tell them to slip just a bag full.
Yeah.
Just a small bag full of Brussels sprouts in there.
Ooh.
And you have them just the minimal. Little salt, little pepper, little butter.
Brussels sprouts.
We're doing savory now. You throw it in there, smoke it, cover it.
Yeah.
Let them steam smoke. Okay. Pop that lid open. Let that steam. Let that smoke in there.
Yeah,
okay?
you don't want to
perforate that cauliflower. That's a tasty treat.
No, that's an Irish...
Huh?
That's an Irish bad dream.
No, it's not. And I'll tell you, you threw the Irish card out there. I'm going to tell you what smoked cauliflower tastes like. It tastes like a delicious cabbage mixed with...
Well, that's not...
Hold on.
The right word.
Mixed with a delicious potato in one bite.
Well, just smoke a potato. You know what I'm saying? Like, why...
Well, why do you smoke potatoes and cabbages when you've got a cauliflower sitting there, fella?
I don't smoke... Yeah, I just smoke one in the potato.
I'm sorry. I said cauliflower. Brussels sprouts is what I'm talking about.
You've been saying both.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One's worse than the other. The Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. I know. They got a weird taste because no one can cook them right. You got to smoke them.
I like to put them with liver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like to dip mine in Fun Dip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With those, get it out of there with that sugar stick. Just pop them in there.
I don't know how we got here, but we're talking about sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite sandwich is. I'd say gravy, honest. What people always complain, like when I went to the military, it was shit on a shingle, and I'm going like, that sounds amazing.
Amazing. My mom used to, did your mom used to do the chip beef?
Yep. That's all we had. She didn't know how to make like the sausage gravy. My dad did, and my grandma did, but my mom had no idea how to, if it wasn't a noodle, she didn't know. So,
well, like Alice Cooper used to say, it just takes a little patience. Yeah,
she's not a patient woman.
Patience.
She's a very impatient woman. She's a results-oriented woman.
Chip beef, milk on toast.
It didn't matter. Like there'd be times it was just hot milk with the chip beef. And we got that crappy.
It was like hot. It was chip beef soup.
And you'd dip it on your bread, and it's like, well,
this is great.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. To learn. Thank you. Brain food.
Salt.
Salt and pepper. So much salt in that house. Yeah. We used to called the Sodium Brothers.
Salt it down.
We were so swollen with sodium.
Here's something that people probably know about my buddy Conrad over here is pretty much anything you've got a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people like you that it doesn't matter really what it is.
Yeah.
Let's say you got a leftover piece of delicious meatloaf. You had it the night before. It's delicious.
Oh, okay? Yeah.
Now you slap that second piece of meatloaf, that Second Life meatloaf, and however you want to heat it up, that's up to you. You can do it.
You can air fry it.
You can air fry it.
Yeah.
You can do a stove.
You can broil it.
Stove. You can put it in the oven down the oven.
Or you can pressure cook it.
Microwave it. You can pressure boil it. However you want to do it and put it on your plate. You're going to squirt a little ketchup on there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
it's too dry. I mean, if it was juicy, I got you. Yeah,
I got you. And now on that case, I might be with you there
on a meatloaf. Yeah,
you use that condiment a lot. That is like hot sauce.
Yes,
which I'm in your hot sauce club.
But my thing is, I have to mix the two.
Like hot sauce and ketchup?
It's never just ketchup. It's always I'll cut like a mustard, or I'll always cut the mustard.
We're talking drug deals now. What do you cut it with, man?
No, I'll cut it with ketchup. Like I'll cut a hot sauce with ketchup. I'll cut a sour cream with ketchup. It brings a different zest to whatever the other condiment is.
Well, for someone that hates sugar, this has always weirded me with my buddy Conrad. Since he is for the last I don't know, it's been a little while that you've cut sugar or tried to.
Probably since 2016, since
long
Trump
time.
got elected.
But you've made up with it. Fat Conrad's still rolling around in your head.
If I quit ketchup, dog, I'd be 100
That's
pounds.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean?
if I stopped eating that red,
you wouldn't be here.
I'm already shriveling up.
I know. I'd be talking to a set of headphones.
Just a head, dude.
Yeah. But you do enjoy your ketchup.
Yeah, and if there's a good ketchup, like like a spicy ketchup.
But we can agree, favorite condiments probably hot sauce.
Yes.
Some type of hot sauce, hands down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and I as much as I like salsa, and we serve great salsa here, I'm more of a hot sauce guy than I am a salsa guy. Like
get your own. No, I do.
Louisiana kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Although I put them on the same pedestal. Hot sauce and salsa. There's nothing like a good. I could eat a good salsa and a handful of chips every day of my life and be happy. Matter of fact, the center that we said the sandwich that we were going to make, the chicken Alfredo sandwich.
Yes.
And that came from a commercial from the center of the Thunder. They asked him, "Hey, what food, if didn't exist, you wouldn't want to live on this planet anymore?" And he said, "Of course, chicken Alfredo." Now, I thought that was a weird...
That's an odd answer for an athlete or anybody.
Yeah. Now, if you told me salsa or hot sauce didn't exist, I don't want to be here. That probably might go to, because I'm a condiment guy.
Yeah.
I am a sauce guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely the Louisiana, whatever that vinegary, Frank's or whatever it is, style, Tabasco, whatever that is. That McElhaney had his hooks deep in me at Tabasco.
Had his stuff together. And I'm telling you this, and that's what surprised me a lot, especially about you. Not so much everybody else. And I think that's thrust upon a lot of people at a young age is the ketchup, because a lot of things are dried. But there's so much sugar. I can't eat ketchup a lot of times. I might enjoy it with some fries or something, but normally it's mustard. I can't handle the amount.
Yeah.
Hello. I can't amount the amount of sugar that's in that condiment, guy. Yeah,
sorry about that.
Power outage.
Well, I mean, clearly there's a tremendous amount of preservatives and sugars and all that stuff, and corn syrup and all the stuff that's bad for you, but I don't feel like I douse it. It's just...
No, you don't. I don't say you
like
overuse it.
I drizzle, and just I have to have it almost on certain things as like an adventure. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a lot of people that just smother. They'll put it on with a spatula.
Like the people that dump the ketchup into a fry, and it just keeps going. I don't, or like on a hot. I don't do that.
Anybody that makes their noodles or spaghetti, and then I'm gonna make spaghetti tonight.
Yeah.
If you put ketchup,
no, I don't do that.
I'm out of there.
No, I don't do it on spaghetti. I don't do it on anything that has like a marinara either. You know what I mean? Like it's already got it. Yeah. It's already got the sweetness.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. My dad, and that's my dad. Me and him went back and forth on marinara quite a bit, and I noticed that every sauce, we would go to an Italian restaurant, Italian fare, and I would order something, and I'd be like, sweet. I passed over him, and he would just, this is the best sauce ever.
Yeah.
It had to have some sweetness. So when I'd make Italian food for him, I'd make my sauce a little different. I'd add a little sweetness to it. And then I would save a little proportion with no sweet in it, because I can't do...
I think that my percentages are like...
acid, too, is a weird mixture. Sugar and acid.
Yeah, it is.
Unless it's in a candy. Is it atomic, atomic candies I like so bad?
Like a warhead kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I think that I go like... if it's like a hot dog, it would be 70% mustard, 30% ketchup. Like, but I always have to have... That's usually that ratio. 70% hot sauce, 30% ketchup.
Mine would be no ketchup.
Yeah. Yours would be 100% whatever the other condiment is.
Mustard, and hot sauce.
And I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that go 50-50. A lot of people go heavy on ketchup. Whatever you want. But I think that if that center, I wouldn't mind if chicken Alfredo was removed. But...
Yeah, I heard David Bowie went 50-50.
Oh, David Bowie, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Once he became Zenith Man or whatever, he was...
Ziggy.
Yeah, Ziggy Stardust. He was out there dressed like 50, a goat 50. Doing 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would put a star
and that
on
one
his eye.
fella from Golden Earring, what's the Red Rocker? He doesn't do 55, but he'll do 50-50.
He'll do 50-50. Yeah, he can't drive 55, but he can definitely take two friends behind an alley and do 50-50. So.
I don't know where we got off the sandwich talk. Let's.
We always do. We got to go to our bonus show.
We got to do the bonus show. I guess
it's a club show.
Yeah.
What is the club? I mean, the
That's
club.
Easy.
It's easy. It's easy. Here at OK Taco Company, we started a club every Saturday.
Yeah.
You can be a part of it. Every Saturday is club events for club members. Not only you don't have to come down because you're going to get access to our shows, the full shows, but if you're in the area or want to be a part of whatever shenanigans we got going on Saturdays with all the events that we're trying to plan, it's $5 a month. Once you're a club member, you can start.
Come on in.
We'll post on Patreon what we're doing this weekend, if we're going to be cooking a steak or lasagna or having just ketchup party or whatever it is.
Brussels sprouts. Maybe we roll the dude out.
And you guys are like, I don't want to eat smoked Brussels sprouts. So don't come.
It's fine.
But if it's like the next week, I do want to eat, they're doing a pig in the hole. We're doing a whole hog and you want to come out for a whole hog party.
Make your own potato gun.
Yeah,
contest.
whatever it is. And, we're going to do all kinds of crazy stuff that's probably wrong and illegal and all that. But
sure.
Whatever. We're kind of tired of people telling us what we can and can't do on everything, especially when we're the only ones that at the end of it have to do it and put up with it. So, that's what the club is for. If you're kind of tired of feeling like, well, can I say what I want to say or make a joke about something or you can in the club. So just come join the club. You can joke about whatever you want. It's open for everybody. So, I mean, it's all inclusive, whether you're David Bowie or whoever, or the center for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Does not matter to us.
You might like 50-50 or not.
Yeah, we don't care. But we're going to make fun of you when you're here. And you can make fun of us, and we want it to happen. Yep. So, consider joining. It's $5 a month. It helps support us. It helps support, our dream of doing this kind of stuff and having a venue where we get to do this stuff and have fun with the community and everybody.
I think a lot of people might say, hey, guys, we don't know who the heck you are. This is some sort of money grab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might say that.
Yeah, maybe.
But they'll come to their first event and say, I don't know how they could afford to get, do all this cool stuff and fun stuff for everybody. Well, that's because of you support it.
Yeah, you support it. That's how
We're kind of like a cooler PBS. Think of us like a NPR if NPR actually cared.
No, yeah. Don't think of us like an MP. No, don't do that. Like
okay, all right.
Anti-NPR.
Well, no, I know that, but what I'm saying is like the cool stuff.
Yeah, where
if it was cool.
You're just part of a club. I mean, think of the old people clubs.
Right.
We're a young person club or younger.
Okay, think of us like a tree house that sells tacos.
Yeah.
That's cooler, but it's on the ground.
It's on the ground.
It's
a house.
It's easy accessible.
Yeah. It's a clubhouse that you get to be a part of for $5 a month. Then you'll know what's going on. And all the people that are saying, when are you guys going to open? You'll know.
Girls are welcome.
Women are welcome, of course. Everyone's welcome. So just so that's all the information will be here on the link of this video. So if you want to check out previous...
Are we like a Lions Club?
Yes, we're like a Lions Club. Like, like a very... like, I don't know what they do.
Instead of Knights of Columbus, can we be like the Admirals of Columbus?
We're the Knights of Davenport, dude. Like, we're the Knights of, Route 66 or something. Just join the club and you'll find out. It'll be fun.
And we're bringing back the Oddfellows?
That's a different club that I'm hoping hears this at some point. They're still active. If you're an Oddfellow, let us know.
Reach out.
We'd like to hear from you. So we're going to move over to club side. If you want to listen to the rest of the show or participate in any way, leave comments. Let us know. Just join through the link that's in the description. And with that being said,
hey, have an okay day.